gorgeous. Welcome to another podcast recording. Today we are specifically talking about Valentine's Day gift ideas. And while it's not that much time left for us to plan the gifts, if you are a last minute gifter like me, I tend to do all things last minute because I am somewhat of a spur of the moment. I'm not so much the planner type. And while planning is usually good in certain circumstances, I thrive in inspired action that I actually teach women to utilize because that is direct guidance from the universe. With that being said, I want to share with you some tips on how to just take how to approach gifting for Valentine's Day, and what are certain things that you should consider, right? So, back when my husband and I were really frugal, we basically decided I'm not gonna give you gifts for Christmas or Valentine's or birthday. We're not gonna celebrate your birthday or your Valentine's. We have not been celebrating any of these. We haven't been giving each other gifts since we were really, really frugal, back 10 years ago. And we've reached a point in our lives where this could continue no more, it could not continue no more, right? We felt that we were missing out. We felt that we weren't being, we weren't special. We felt that we didn't celebrate each other. And it has been, even though it's become a habit, and we've gotten so rooted into this bad habit of not giving each other gifts, just in order to save money. We, at a later stage in life, when we have gotten better and when the money appeared and things have improved, we were still in that bad habit of not giving each other gifts, and it took quite a while for us to realize, hey, we are not those people we used to be anymore, and we don't need to not give each other presents, and we should really, and it takes moving mountains to implement a new habit in life, right, or a new ritual, and we have given each other promise to start giving each other gifts. On another note, we have given each other, a promise to really not so much focus on material gifts, like things, but on experiences, right? So my husband is actually someone who is hard to give a gift for. He doesn't have a lot of desires, or if he does, I wouldn't know about it because, and anyway, he would buy it himself if he needs to, right? So he would be the kind of guy who would want to have some tools in his toolbox, and I have no clue about any of the tools that he needs, right? Or I am completely blank on that, right? And so I gave him gifts like belts, and he has very specific requirements for how it needs to fit and how it needs to feel. I gave him wallets that he wouldn't use because for one reason or another it didn't match his liking. So I gave him a massage appointment one day, and the certificate laid for entire year unused, and he never made the time. So my husband is the ultimate example of a guy who you can't literally give any gifts. I struggle to know what to give him for a gift. He has very specific ideas and requirements in his own mind. Like if it's a clothes, it needs to feel a certain way, and I have no clue like how he wants the clothes to feel for him to like it. Like he has his little rules to certain things and how things are done in his life for his liking, that it's hard for me to really select something that he would truly like everything. I literally everything that I have given him, he just didn't use. So I'm almost like, that's part of the reason why I kind of gave up on trying to find him some gifts. And he started telling me that he misses the time that we were giving each other gifts, right? And and I brought the fact that, like, hey, back when I was trying to find you gifts, I bought you this and you didn't use it. And so, like, at this point, I'm so lost, I don't even know what to give you. And he's like, I want experiences. I want for us to do things together. I want, like, theater tickets. I want, things of where we have like experiences together, right? And so apparently massage didn't work. I should have forced him to take that massage, right? Instead of, or at least use the certificate for myself, instead of letting it sit unused, right? But now I am more leaning, and I would myself rather prefer a gift of an adventure over like a material thing. Like I am not, there are 5 love languages, and giving gifts seems to be a love language for some women and men, right? For us, it is our last love language. We don't care for gifts. So if it is your first, then it's important to you. Please communicate your love language to your partner through those means. But for us, it's our last love language. We don't care for gifts, honestly. But it has become important for us to really make each other feel special by celebrating it one way or another. And instead of material things, we now give each other experiences, right? And so for our Valentine's Day, we have celebrated this earlier, and we have given each other a trip to Caribbean island, right? And so that is something that is important to mention, because we want to celebrate each other through adventures, through experiences. And while having an actual small physical gift is also nice, it is sufficient for us to just make us feel special and have that element of surprise, right? And so when you are selecting your gifts, if you already know, or you have some kind of list, or you have some kind of Amazon wish list that you both share, it's important for you to communicate what you want. So for example, my Fitbit broke, and I don't feel like I want to buy another one. I feel like this one could be fixed. But I am allowing for a Fitbit to enter my life through a gift. So let's say if my husband is will bring me a Fitbit as a gift, I'll be super excited, because it is something I actually want and I actually desire, right? Versus something that is whatever, right? So also on the other side of things, if it's the thing that I really need, I go buy it, and it doesn't takes me 5 minutes to order it on Amazon, and I have it because I have a means to buy things, he has means to buy things, right? So the challenge is, how do you make things special? And the way you make things special is through first knowing what the other side really wants and desires, and if they are not giving themselves permission to buy that, like I don't give myself permission to buy my new Fitbit because I still have my old Fitbit and I just need to put the time into figuring out how to reset it and it might work back up. That's preventing me from buying a new one. But if a new Fitbit enters my life through a gift, I'll take it and I'll be super excited, and I'll and this is something that I actually want and desire, right? So this is just an example. Or if it's something that's on Amazon list but it's something basic that is not gonna create that level of excitement, don't buy it. Don't buy it. If you know something that he wants and he's been just avoiding buying it for one reason or another, or he's been prioritizing maybe your happiness or kids' happiness and he's been avoiding buying that thing for themselves, please go get him that thing that he really wanted, right? If you are like us and we're like pretty much have all the things we like, physical things, we don't really need a lot of physical things. Experience would be another way to really surprise each other, right? Gifting an experience. An experience could be like, even if you go to Airbnb website and instead of renting a house or an apartment, you look under experiences, Airbnb experiences portion, and you could find that there is a wine tour or like a bike tour or some kind of tour or something that you could learn together, do together, like, and do that as your date night option. That is an experience, right? You can do something amazing like this, right? Trips, like gifting trips is my favorite way of receiving gifts and giving gifts is actually having like to travel somewhere. There was something I was gonna mention and I already forgot what that was. With any type of gift, I think it's important for the gift to have a little bit of that surprise element because that is the best part, right? And so another way you can give him a gift without actually spending any money is if you learn a private dance, right? And you dance for him, or you give him a night of massage where you're not requesting anything back, right? Things of that nature where you just giving him something without expectation of return is another way to give gifts that he would appreciate, that will create that element of surprise and excitement. Right? So I think that is a great option for someone who is financially struggling, but still want to make night and Valentine's Day feel very, very special, right? Back in the day, this kind of gift would be something that we would give each other, right? A night of like massage or something of that nature that would make us feel special, right? So throwing some ideas at you. I hope you now have something to think about and actually ask yourself, how can I make our night special? What kind of gift I can give? And what would he enjoy to receive as a gift, and think of something that is more of an experience based, not so much of a thing based, if that makes sense. And with that, I'm gonna let you go, my love, and I can't wait to hear and see. And by the way, share in the comments with me what are certain things you've done in the past as far as experience that he appreciated or you have received that you appreciated, because we can start accumulating a beautiful list of some ideas that we can use and reuse in the future for our gift ideas. And yet again, it doesn't have to be a material thing. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll speak with you later.